In the beginning, God created the heavens, the earth, and everything in them. Then the Lord God placed Adam and his wife in the Garden of Eden and gave them one command, not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Everything was good and in harmony. But now we will see how the serpent tempted them and deceived them, and how they disobeyed God by eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. This act of disobedience fractured their relationship with God, bringing in sin, shame, suffering, and even death. The fall reveals humanity's broken relationship with God, others, and the whole of creation, setting up the stage for the unfolding of the story of God's work to restore humanity to Himself. In Genesis chapter 3, we are told this story. Now the serpent was more clever than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. The serpent said to the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" The woman said to the serpent, "We may eat from fruit of the trees in the garden, but God did say, 'You shall not eat from the tree in the middle of the garden, and you shall not touch it, or you will die.'" The serpent said to the woman, "You will certainly not die, for God knows when you eat from it, your eyes will be open, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit was good for food, pleasing to the eye, and also desirable to gain wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized that they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as He was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And they hid themselves from the Lord God among the trees in the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" The man answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid myself." And God said, "Who told you you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" The man answered, "The woman you put here with me gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all the wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offsprings and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." And to the woman God said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." To Adam God said, "Because you have listened to your wife and ate from the tree about which I commanded you, you shall not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. With painful toil you will eat your food all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plant of the field. By the sweat of your brows you will eat your food from the ground until you return to it, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return." Adam named his wife Eve because she would become the mother of all the living creatures. Then the Lord God made garments of animal skins for Adam and his wife and clothed them. And the Lord God said, "Now the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life, eat and live forever. So the Lord God banished the man from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. After the Lord God drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden the cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. May the Lord honor the telling of his word.